This is your Bronze Age Nerd approved booty cover of the year. Accept no substitutes. I want to welcome you to the inaugural first ever Booties Awards. That's right, the very first comic book booty cover award show. Probably the only comic book booty cover award show, but still, it's the first one. So let's kind of catch everybody up. Some of you guys, this might be the first video of mine that you're ever going to watch. For some of you, this might be the last video of mine that you're ever going to watch. So essentially on my FOC shows that I do every Wednesday, where I talk about news and unboxings and that kind of stuff, or my pickups that I've picked up recently, I select a booty cover of the week. And I roll this little icon in and I talk about my favorite cover that features a booty cover. I generally pick one up every week or try to most weeks. And as I'm doing these kind of, end of 2021 top 10 lists that I'm kind of putting out there about my favorite comic books in a certain category, I had to do this one. The rules are I had to actually buy this comic book and receive it in 2021. The other rules I've set up for this, when I say I had to have bought it and received it in 2021, it also has to have been essentially a title that was due to come out. So I've made some older pickups that have some really fun covers on it, some old great like Adam Hughes books or whatever that have some great booty covers. Those don't qualify for this particular show. The number one winner will receive the first ever Peachy Award, and that will be the trophy that goes to the best booty cover of the year. Yeah, we have some fun here on this show. Hopefully you guys are too. So let's get cracking and look at some of the honorable mentions. Oh, before I forget, there is one other rule. There's a lot of really cool cosplay covers out there, and I don't really pick up very many of those. I did pick up a few this year because they were booty covers, mostly for the show, if I'm being 100% honest, because it's kind of something that people have really gravitated towards and they like. I like the covers too, but it's not my thing. I don't really like photo covers, generally speaking. However, on these covers, I will mention a few of them in the honorable mentions, but they are not allowed to be in the top 10. So that's my other kind of arbitrary rule. These, without further ado, are the honorable mentions. And this is the one that I picked up in 2020, but it arrived in 2021. This is Lady Death Killers #1, I believe, but this was one of their holiday covers from last year. I think this is a fantastic cover. Terrible pun, but yeah, so this is going to be one of the honorable mentions from this year. I would love to have named this Zenescope Van Helsing cover as one of my top 10. However, the trade dress version of this cover actually covers most of her booty, so that can't win. That's just not allowable. But the art itself is fantastic and deserves a place on this list. I gotta stop saying fantastic. Okay, so let's talk about some of my favorite cosplay covers. Jennifer Blood cover, hands down, was amazing. Hands down, pants down. I had to go ahead and make it an honorable mention. I did pick up like a 1-in-7 ratio of this from Economics and Comics as well. But I think this is a great cover, but it's a photo, so it's not going to win. Same thing on this Vampirella cosplay cover. And finally, this is a cosplay cover that I picked up from the Lady Death Kickstarter for Cataclysmic Majesty, the Lions cover. It's a wonderful cover, but again, cosplay covers just aren't going to win. All right, so with that said, let's move into the number 10 spot on the top 10 booty covers of 2021. So this is a Mike DeBalfo Naughty and Nice cosplay gallery cover. And this is a Mike DeBalfo cover. He does a great job drawing pinup style art, and this is no exception. This kind of gender bent Luke Skywalker kind of look is great. I am cheating a little bit here because I actually have the uncensored version of this cover where she's, believe it or not, wearing less clothes. But hey, for YouTube friendliness and for family friendliness, I'm showing this cover. Please don't watch this video with your family. Okay, coming in at number 9 is this Rose Besh Vampirella 25. This was actually a runner-up for my last week's booty cover of the week, and obviously a very late entry into the series, as I'm actually recording this the next day. However, I think this is I love her style. Rose Besh does a really good job, and this is just kind of an interesting, cool take on that sexy booty cover. So this is number 9. Number 8, no surprise, Lucio Perillo. I picked up the trade dress for this one, but I will show off the Virgin just to kind of let everything be cleared up. And this was actually my winner for best booty cover of the week last week. So Vampirella 25 had some amazing covers. They ended that series on a banger. And I know it was a very high selling book as well. And this Perio is truly one that shines on this list in the number 8 spot. Number 7, truly a titan in the best booty category, Deja Booty, or I mean Deja Thoris, or as I like to call her, Deja Booty. The proportions, everything about it, absolutely peach perfect. And this is going to end up being a hot banger on the list at number 7. Had to show some love to Selena. Selena's art style. I am actually not very familiar with the artist. I've only seen the Invincible Red Sonja covers so far that Selena's done, but this one was really cool. I really dig the detail and the work. I mean, actually, just booty cover aside, I think this is a cool cover. I love the way that it looks. I think that I'd love to see Selena do some Wonder Woman art after seeing this, because I could very easily see this be like a Gal Gadot style cover for Wonder Woman. I think that would look really cool and a fantastic entry at number 6 on the list. So hey everyone, before we get too far into today's video, I do want to take a minute to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Dangerous Waters Comics and More. And I know how stressful holiday shopping can be, especially when you have somebody in your family or your friends that can't tell you what they want, or they say they don't want anything for Christmas. Well, I've got an excellent idea for a gift from Dangerous Waters Comics and More. That's right, for those comic lovers in your life, why don't you give them the gift of a special, personalized sketch cover? That's right, Dangerous Waters Comics and More offers a really cool service where you can take a blank cover, a sketch cover, they're out there for tons of comic books, and turn it into a customized, unique personal gift. Unlike commissions that you'd pay hundreds of dollars for, these unique gifts are going to really wow some people come Christmas morning. And not only that, this is way cheaper than going to a convention and getting a headshot done. I highly recommend you take advantage of this service from Dangerous Waters Comics and More. I've seen Gio's work and I think it's amazing. In fact, I'd like to share some of it with you today. That's right, Gio did this cover of me. You can see that's me right there. He did a fantastic job sketching me. And not only is this cover pretty cool just on its own like that, right? If you open it up, you can see that I am actually Batman the Detective. That's right, the Dark Nerd returns. If you order fast, it'll get to your hands in a week. He's going to ship it with priority, and he's going to ship it with one of these 80-point thick clear backing boards, so it stays nice and safe while it's in the mail. As always, you can use the code BRONZE10 over there to save 10% at checkout. And I want you to remember at Dangerous Waters Comics and More, it's a place where you can live dangerously. Had to show some love to Carla Cohen for this Barbarella cover, kind of beat out the Perio cover for the spot on the list. Barbarella's had some great covers, and this was no exception. Love this cover. Good job, Carla Cohen. This Betty Page Linsner cover is fantastic. Linsner showing up on the list again. Absolutely a master at female anatomy in the comic book kind of pinup art style, and did a great job here as well. Okay, coming in at the bronze medal position, or the number 3 position, this is the Economics and Comics May 4th Holiday Edition pinup for the Piper Rudick of the 4 Rudick series, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's the Economics and Comics May the 4th edition. This is the censored version. It came in a set. And yes, I understand in Star Wars physics, this would be very painful, but it's still really cool. Princess Leia is somebody that I think a lot of us have near and dear in our hearts. And this is just a gorgeous cover. Very excited to have it on the list. And it takes home the number 3 spot. Okay, this will probably be very controversial, but in the number 2 silver medal position, we have Deja Booty. This is Deja Thoris, number 10, Lucio Perio. This is the 1 in 50 variant. This is the copy I have. I also have some of the standard trade dress cover, this cover as well, that has a color to it. There's also tent variants like the Dynamite covers. They all have all these, but this is the one I actually have. It's a great cover. I hope to get a copy someday that I can get in high enough grade to get it graded at like a 9.8. Mine got rejected on my my pre-screen submission, which is too bad. This is possibly actually my favorite cover, like a sexy cover of the year. But when you're talking about a booty cover, it wasn't outdone by the number 1 winner for the booty cover of the year. That's right. Taking Home the Peachy is this Ebass Punchline cover. Punchline, one of my favorite new characters. Ebass, one of my favorite comic book or pinup style artists. And for a booty cover, this one takes it home. Absolutely. Just a jaw-dropping cover. And congratulations, Ebass. Congratulations, Punchline. Congratulations to this cover for taking home the Peachy. This is your Bronze Age Nerd approved booty cover of the year. Accept no substitutes. All right, was this fun? Did you guys have a good time? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what some of your favorite booty covers were. And get practicing doing that, because next year, you heard it here first, I'm going to make sure that I open up some of these to the public and we do fan choice awards, and we'll definitely get you guys involved next year on all these categories. As we start to get into 2022, start thinking now about what you're going to pick for your favorite booty cover, your favorite cover, your favorite homage cover, all that kind of stuff. Be thinking about that as the year goes on, and kind of pay attention to these top 10 videos as they roll out now through the end of the year. And don't forget to write down your picks, because they're going to come back later on. And trust me, from personal experience, looking back into January of this year and trying to figure out some of those early books and stuff like that, that we're going to end up on this list was very difficult to do. So it's a good idea to keep a list throughout the year. And I do look forward to seeing what your guys' answers are next year. If you want to join some of the fun, you can always join my Discord server. The link is in the description below, where you can chat with us, share pictures. I have a whole channel that's dedicated to sharing things like booty covers for people that want to do that, or just, sharing your pickups or talking about comic book news or movie news. Whatever you want to do, it's a great place to come do that. So thanks for watching this video, guys. And I want to remind you, as always, hey, buy booty covers every day.